Better. Especially, sir, what happened last week. Because, now
Well,
that we're
as we were
recording,
just talking about before I clicked record, the race.
wow. Way to ruin the illusion.
The illusion of what? That we exist outside of this recording space?
Exactly. Oh,
I
Lord.
no, I'm an
Nothing
internet
happens
person.
before the game.
I'm an
Ever.
internet. I'm an internet personality now. I only exist in video format.
Exactly. Good Lord. Anyway. Yeah, the race happened. Jack got another rose. That was exciting. And, things are happening. Unfortunately, it'll be us three tonight because of circumstances with the others.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very understandable on everyone's part. So it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But we get another good old Jack and Drake go on adventure session.
Drake and Josh music starts.
If I thought ahead of time that I might have pulled that up and played it, that'd be hilarious. If you were actually editing these, I'd expect you to put that in there.
Yeah.
It's gonna take some time to realize.
Oh my goodness. Well, plans are slightly changed. However, you do get a good lead on a very wealthy family that is pirate connections. They have a mansion near you.
Oh man, a pirate mansion.
No, wealthy family connected to pirates.
Pirate mansion.
Not quite.
I mean, a wealthy family connected to pirates could apply to the Fortes. Technically.
Technically.
Not. Not. I mean, only by connection through Drake.
Which is a
Uh-huh.
connection.
Which is a connection to a pirate.
I'm pretty sure I would recognize my boss's estate.
Well, this isn't his.
I would certainly hope not.
Oh, what do I want to call them? We'll call them the Zalanthros. It's the Zalanthros estate. And they're quite eccentric. They built a castle.
Who isn't
Like
in
an
this
actual
world?
castle.
Who isn't eccentric in this world?
I know, but
I
you
mean,
get word. I wanna.
I think my character's probably one of the most milk toast out of all the characters.
Kind of, yeah. Trying to
And
be a corporate stooge.
Well, even then, but he's a hot rod, and what's to be an admiral?
Jack just wants to be a free pirate, but that can't happen right now. Just because. Jack, you get this through an anonymous message.
What do I get? The bit about the family?
Yeah, that this estate is worth checking out if you want more information on what's going on.
Okay. Well, the others have things to do, so would you join me in checking it out, Mr. Dolphin?
Certainly
Yeah, they're
would.
busy with some other things.
Yeah, that's they're dealing with the post-party hangovers or in Lucian's
Who
case, the cleanup.
knows? Lucian's probably busy cleaning. You're right. Anyway, yeah. So, um, it's winter. Obviously, we're gonna have a winter castle scene. It's white snow everywhere. It looks very picturesque when you drop it down.
Please, the Padoru is already starting to thaw out. We don't need to expedite it.
But yeah. So let me move you over. Let me draw on the map real quick, and then I'll move you over to it. I need to decide where things are important. You know what? We'll say over here. And over here we'll have another thing. Sounds good. All right, now I can move you over. Boop. Oh, look, we're at the castle.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, the totally unique castle.
Huh.
It is called the Frozen Mansion. Whoever made that, give them all credit.
Yeah, I feel like
Hopefully
like
we
we should
don't find
investigate.
any portals in here.
No, no, no. Why
Especially
would there be
portals.
portals in a castle?
And why would we be locked into a horror movie scenario when we go through that portal?
Is the cube is the cube a horror movie or more of a thriller? Let's be honest
We
here.
were stuck with Tickle. It was absolutely a horror movie.
Well, that's like every episode then.
No, because usually we could escape.
That's true. Although I thought that was a good setup, to be fair.
All right, so
To be fair, I thought the cube was a good idea.
I mean, it was a combination of the cube and the elevator system from Cabin in the Woods.
Exactly. Think how cool that is.
where are we coming in at?
You can go through the. Where do you want to come in? Back door, front door?
Um, should we get some reconnaissance from far out first?
Yeah, you can.
Just
There doesn't seem to be any like people patrolling. Easy enough to scale the walls they had.
who needs
You know,
scaling walls? I can fly.
that's true. Well,
Oh,
maybe Drake needs to.
yeah.
Drake's an operative. He could
Swear to
walk
God.
90 degrees against the wall
I
and
mean,
be okay.
If there's one class in this game that kind of ruins a bunch of things, it's an operative. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm sorry that I picked the skill monkey class.
Well, half of it anyway.
It's not really you being a skill monkey that's the problem. It's all the other abilities that come with fucking operative. Evasion, oh
Can't be
my
flanked.
goodness.
I can't be. I suffer no penalty from being prone.
Yep.
An
Literally.
operative and what was it? Envoy together just kind
Oh,
of
goodness.
ruin any situation.
If you could gestalt in this game, those two would be really annoying for a GM. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine combining those abilities?
And
Holy.
I'm not familiar.
You
Gestalt.
basically two classes at once.
I mean, that sounds broken no matter what, but yeah.
You never done a Gestalt Pathfinder campaign, have you?
No, sounds impossible to balance and also crazy fun.
That's where you have the GM like literally put you at god level, and you're fighting deities, basically.
Oh, so an
It's
actual
hilarious.
episode, or so an actual anime.
Oh, basically, yeah. I've been in a couple Gestalt campaigns where I combine Paladin and Oracle. Basically, I get all the save bonuses from Paladin and all those cool abilities, 2 spell lists, and I'm a healer in both of them.
Okay.
And they're both charisma classes.
Okay,
It's amazing.
but I'm pretty sure these can't be combined, but operative with Solarian. So I get the Solarian scaling damage plus trick attack.
I mean, in your stealth,
Unfortunately,
that's how it would work.
unfortunately, I don't think you can use any of the Solarian weapons for trick attacks.
Isn't it a melee weapon?
Yeah, but it's not considered a basic melee weapon.
Yeah, and
Ah, true.
there's a
That's where
certain.
you just take what, the Solarian armor.
I guess, but then you don't get the scaling damage.
Yeah, but do you really need it?
Yeah.
That's
I
true.
mean,
The scaling damage is nice.
yeah, and also operatives kind of, or at least in my case, well, especially since I think are with the evasion and being able to reflex dodge anything and take 0 damage, you have to be with no or light armor.
Which I think the Solarian armor counts. Actually, the Solarian armor is like, I think it maxes out at a +3 AC, so it's pretty terrible by comparison.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not great.
I had the best armor that I could possibly buy.
Honestly, like, an envoy would be stupid with it. Um, I'm just trying to think of the classes I would combine with.
Witch Warper and a Mystic.
That would work.
If you get spell lists and spell slots from both classes, yeah, any two
Yep.
spellcasters would actually be absolutely cracked.
What about there's a Necromancer and then and an Engineer.
Technomancer
Technomancer and
and
Engineer.
mechanic. Yeah, could work. I think they have different casting stats though. Different main oh wait, if they're both intelligence based, that would work so well together.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Anyway, so what do we learn, if anything, about the mansion from the outside?
Not much about the inside. It's a very traditional looking castle. Seems like it's a tourist trap instead of an actual like house.
And you
Oh,
said no guards.
Not on the outside.
Okay.
it's one of those kind of castles, one of those like timeshare like generic castle
Let me
places.
see. What's this? What's the spell? Oh my god, that would totally work. Technomancer mechanic. Oh, that would work. Holy, that would work.
I mean, they're both technologically like
Well, no,
inclined
the
classes.
intelligence modifier is the casting stat. That's why. And mechanics love intelligence. That's like half their skills. Oh my god, you'd be so good. You'd be a literal necromancer.
I mean,
Um,
if you really want to go like all in on the guns, then add like what I am, soldier operative
Soldier
would be.
operative would work. What about Vanguard? Maybe
Yeah, Vanguard soldier work pretty well.
Vanguard soldier would work so well.
you'd
Oh
just
my
be an
goodness!
absolute tank.
And you'd be able to deal damage.
Yeah.
That's like you. What I would use what Vanguard soldier with two-handed weapon or Vanguard, yeah, Vanguard soldier, or just you would do you could shirk damage. Oh my goodness, you'd be so good, and your con stat is like huge
Mm-hmm.
by the end of it. Oh my goodness, you'd be so hard to kill. Like yeah, but again, like when you say you're gonna do stuff like that, the GM also pulls out the stops and absolutely puts things on the board in multiples that would stomp any party,
Mm-hmm.
normal party. So yeah,
All right, you've
it's
got your
a
broken skills. All right, now fight 3 winged dragons of Ra.
basically you're basically fighting near god level characters. It's better at high level campaigns because then you can really pull out the stops. Yeah,
So
Gasolt's an interesting one.
is that just basically where like you get the bonuses of both classes because you're leveling them
You
both up
you
concurrently?
No, you essentially take the best of both worlds. whichever save is best you take, whichever is the higher health pool you take, that type of thing.
Huh.
So, but you do get the benefit of all their abilities, class abilities, in one character. It's kind of nutty. And their proficiencies. So basically, if you're a operative soldier, you literally have proficiency in about everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's kind of how it works now. I mean, like, I could use long arms, short arms. Like, I could use
Yeah,
practically any weapon.
yeah, but you'd have the health pool of a soldier and basically the skills of an operative. Especially if you weren't doing melee soldier, you could absolutely take like a specialty, a subsect of soldier
Yeah, there's
that
plenty
would
of
work
soldiers
out.
that deal with like ranged
Oh, yeah.
weapons,
Ranged, yeah, you'd
or
be
even
so good.
or even unarmed. Some of them.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So you just take an unarmed soldier, put it with a vanguard. Just saying, that would work
Yeah.
so well.
I almost wish that I were just doing a regular soldier, just so I could deep dive more into that.
That was going to be my plan for the next one if we did more Starfinder.
Yeah, we might come back to it, but I think this new Star Wars one would be very interesting.
Mm.
It'll be a lot more role play and having like fun like scenarios.
Well, any weapon that I have is gonna be mysteriously manufactured by some weird company that I haven't really heard. Like Forte is imprinted on them.
I'll have the scenarios. Don't worry. I've already got the generalized story going. So
Didn't know the
I
Forte
just need
company
to get
made
the
lightsabers.
they don't.
Hey, how do you
They
know?
don't because they don't have access to kyber crystals.
How do you know?
Because I run everything. That's how I know.
My character, my business.
My world.
Nah,
There's a that's the GM privilege right there. I get to decide what's canon.
only to so far.
You cannot just invent places.
You can't just alter. He just can't alter a player character's former character's backstory.
The backstory has to fit within the scenario. Anyway, which entrance do you want to go through?
I'm landing on the tower. Flying, landing on the tower.
Okay, we want to start in the tower on the second floor. Sounds good to me. Mr.
Definitely.
Dolphin,
Do you
where
have a
you
way to
coming
get
up?
up there, or do you need me to carry you?
Can you carry it?
Actually, no, I probably couldn't because my strength is 10.
Well, I mean,
That is true.
that's why I brought my Falcon boots again.
Ah, okay. How far did they get you up?
Hold on, good how work.
Because you know how tall castle towers are pretty tall.
As a move action, while wearing Falcon boots, you can set your own personal local gravity to be perpendicular to any adjacent surface, able to support your weight under normal gravity conditions.
Oh, then you can just walk up. It's all fine.
Yep, that's how I was perched sideways, prone on the train.
I forgot about that. It's been a while since the train, okay?
God, those boots are one of the best fucking things I found.
Can't just get up on the ceiling, just start sniping people.
I mean, basically. I can also literally phase through anything that I wanted.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
And
I'm not gonna lie, that was a little ridiculous.
And what's best is that I like so being a ghost, I would have been able to do that anyway. I would have had to take a turn,
Mhm.
and I could only move through 5 feet. And then I found that, and
Yep.
I'm like, wow, that completely invalidates that skill.
All right. So you can both get up onto the top of the tower. Congratulations. Now what? You're on the roof. What's the entrance plan? Hello.
Um, I
Well,
was looking through my spells to see if I had anything. Um, hmm.
Hmm.
I don't really have anything that seems like it would help with this, so I guess we just make our way down for now
Okay. Looking
into
for.
this area.
Huh? Yeah, that's true. It is locked. How are you going to get through that? Oh, by the way, Smart. Nat popped in. She's back home. I didn't know if you knew that.
No.
She went to get some rest.
Okay.
So just thought I'd let you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, last I heard, she was still waiting to be seen, so thanks for letting me know.
No. She just popped in. I told her to go sleep.
Mm-hmm.
She's got to see the doctor or dentist in the morning, I think. So you should hear more tomorrow. Keep you in the loop in case you didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, how do you get down there? It's locked.
Oh, this is locked.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm just curious.
I mean, I could take a little time and just pick the lock.
I mean, you could.
he did
I'm
an
just
engineering
curious.
roll, so yeah, we'll just go with that.
Yeah, it takes a bit of time. You leave some obvious mark that it's been, picked. Well, you can get it open. All right, you're down in there. As far
Uh,
as you can tell, you're on the second floor.
how about this door?
It's not locked for sure.
Okay. Peek
And
into the
I kind
hallway.
of,
They do have security cameras.
wow, this seems very familiar.
What? Come on, rich people have security cameras. This is just a common thing.
Let me guess,
um,
it's in the corner as well.
What's the most optimal place to put a security camera?
uh, invisibility on myself.
That works.
Do you need it as well, Drake?
uh, Probably because I don't have that. I'm not fully fledged, or I'm a different kind of operative, so I don't have my cloak.
Yes. So, invisibility on him as well.
Ah, yeah. Okay, sounds good. Where are you going?
We'll just check this room first.
Very nice posh bedroom actually. Looks like there's some valuables in here too.
Okay. Do we know anything about the family that owns this place?
The Zalanthros, fairly wealthy family, connected. Um, let's see, what else would they be? Uh, not exactly the most sociable family, but known is what I would say.
Okay. Yeah, I'll grab what valuables I can find that are easy to carry.
Yeah, you can. No problem.
Let's see. What about this room? I'll peek in here.
Hmm. Which one?
Uh, this one here.
I'm not seeing it. Is it me or not?
The room with the red carpet next to the one with the blue carpet.
Ah, perfect. There is a security robot in there,
Okay.
and I am going to roll a perception check for them.
Should I roll stealth as well, or
Um, are you trying to like? I know you didn't open the door. Yeah, roll stealth for the door opening.
yeah? Because I just peeked in the door. I didn't open it all the way.
Yeah, no, I didn't figure you did, but
Damn.
I think,
okay.
yeah, he did a pretty good job at it.
I have a plus 27 in
Well,
stealth. I hope I do it well.
well, the robot has not noticed you yet.
I don't think he could, or like, unless he rolled a 20, I don't think he could.
Not even. Not even. He couldn't have passed.
Mm-mm. No, because crit success doesn't work for skills.
Yep. It's not
It's
how
always hard.
skills work.
It's always tricky to keep track of that.
It's fairly simple. It's like everything else, only skills is that way.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um.
Well, I'm gonna leave you to doing the door peeking because I have nothing in stealth.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm
Now,
a pilot through and through.
now where are we heading?
I'm going to do a perception to see if I see anything in that room.
Some more valuables.
Well, I understand your pirating nature, Captain. Remember what the goal of this raid is.
Yeah, let's not alert anyone more than we have to. How about this room?
That door is actually locked.
Okay, and trying to pick it would take too long and probably alert someone.
Depends how good you are.
Hmm. Well, let's just move on for now. I'll peek around this corner.
Okay. There's another robot there.
Which way is it facing?
Uh, Currently it's facing um away from you.
Towards the room with the 8 chairs at the table.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the plan?
Um, well, first of all, let's check this door.
Okay. Roll me a stealth for opening the door.
Oof.
Okay.
Let's. Oh, all right.
Well, you got real lucky, and the robot was scanning in another direction as you creep open the door.
Just had a game of solitaire open.
God, so much for security robots.
Can I leave the door open enough for Drake to get through?
Yeah. All right. Now,
Is there anything in this room? Doesn't look like
no,
it on
it's
the map.
more. No, this one's pretty empty actually.
All right. How about these two doors? The other two doors in here.
They're not locked.
All right.
There are no cameras, right?
Not in this room.
How much time on the invisibility?
It lasts
13
1
minutes.
minute per level. Um, I'd say it's been about 4 minutes.
Okay.
Just I think that's fair. It's been about 4.
Okay.
Yeah, probably
Uh,
like a minute to loot the first room,
Yeah.
another minute to get
Yeah,
over to the guard.
checking the doors. You take your time.
Yeah.
It's about 4 minutes.
If you feel confident, Mr. Dolphin, check that door, and I will look through here.
All right.
So I'll peek in this door.
It looks like a conference room at this point.
Okay.
So, and that one looks like a balcony. Is what you stepped out onto.
Yeah, it says porch. I see it. Porch is a
Mhm.
weird word for that, but I guess.
Well, let's just say there's a balcony.
Grab valuables and
Oh, there's really not a ton of valuables in here. It's more of like, basic like meeting room stuff.
okay, I'll come out here and check this.
It's pretty cold.
Yeah.
It's the middle of winter.
How about this door? Is it locked?
Yes, actually.
Hmm.
Check the. Did you check that door in the other room?
No, I wanted to come back and check this. We should. I could probably assume that these rooms are connected based on what I saw back here. So yeah, we should go check the other door
Yeah,
just in case.
it is also locked.
But it's probably a lot easier to do that not out in the cold. So this way, Mr. Dolphin.
Cold.
Pick the lock in the warm room instead of the cold port instead of the cold balcony, right?
Mm.
Yeah, the cold will just keep me crispy. Make sure I'm doing it right.
No, your fingies will get all cold. You know,
All right,
just
so
like when you're playing games and you look too long.
here, I guess. Well, we can't look in, so we have to pick the lock. So
Yeah.
there goes not.
Don't imagine there's a keyhole or anything we can peek through.
Not really.
Pretty
Not
sure
the
that's
way
a.
they're designed.
Pretty sure that's also a myth.
Or I assume these are mechanical locks
Yeah, they are.
and not technological.
Yeah. Surprisingly, sometimes that's the best way to be secure is to go backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's literally systems in America that are running on like 60s computer tech.
Yeah, some of those
And
are
they,
not.
and it's like and you can't hack them because they're running on 60s computer tech.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
yeah, because they're all because it's all like remote network access, like or
Yep.
not remote. It's all site based
I know, it's great. That's the best way to secure any information.
and secure a job if you know how to work in that system.
I know, all you have to do is learn how to repair 60s era technology, which, it's a skill.
Wow, batting 1,000 here tonight.
It takes you a bit of time and you make some marks.
How about noise?
Minimal noise.
Okay, well, I
Defer to-
will step up and peek through the door. I'm scrolling up to the stealth check.
What an odd, what an odd invasion pair. I'll pick the locks. You peek the doors.
Okay, the robot has noticed the door opening, and you notice a red glare from the eye socket of it as it's looking at you as you're peeking.
Well, we're still invisible.
Ah,
So
yes.
it just notices the door opening.
I read invisibility. Doesn't say anything about heat
Ah,
sensing.
true.
There is a way around invisibility. Other senses like what? Blind
But we
sense
but we
and
just came in from the cold though, so we're slightly colder.
you and I both know that's not how that works. You generate a little bit more heat.
You what? Did you miss the roll where I covered myself like a snowman?
That would have been hilarious, and I might have allowed that to work actually if you did that.
I see a purple box on the map. Is that a thing I can see what it is?
Yeah, it looks like a computer.
Okay, well, it's the first interesting thing that we've seen in terms of what we came here for, so we should probably check it out, which means we are probably going to have to fight this thing.
Or we could double back the way that we came and try, because the robot saw something happen in this room. If we move quickly,
Mm-hmm.
we can
What's the
move.
plan?
We can go up to the balcony and enter from there while he's distracted down in here.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to pick a lock again, and this time in the cold. But it could also avoid a potential conflict.
Is there, in the room that I'm in, something that
Mm-hmm.
I could drop on the floor to make noise?
Yeah, of course. Glasses, pitchers, usual thing you'd have for like drinks and stuff.
Drop it before or as we're leaving the room.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to use psychokinesis or
That's actually
psychokineticism or whatever.
that sounds like a really good idea,
Yeah,
actually.
so I'll get
Okay,
here and then bop psychokinetic hand,
makes sense.
drop
This
a couple things on the floor, and then head up here.
this person will step over this way. Meanwhile, this robot will make its way into the room over here because it was already on the way. The robots
And,
are connected at the very least.
and I'll make it over here, and I guess we'll attempt to do this door now.
Yep. The robot is examining the door while the other robot's examining this room.
Well, that's better.
That is very good. You're clean, quiet, and all that good nonsense.
Well, the cold never bothered me anyway.
Oh, Nat would kill you for that.
I'm glad Nat would have, because someone needed to.
Yes, yes, Nat. I will accept yet another queued death in Final Fantasy XIV.
Whenever you play it. Aspar. I'm sure that's happened more than once.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure. Let me roll and see what happens.
Okay.
Well, yeah, no, the robots seem to be examining things.
All right. I'm gonna go over to the computer.
Yep.
Are you any good with computers, Mr. Dolphin?
Oh, plenty. Not as good as pilot, or not as good as ships, but there are computers on ships.
Well, you're probably better than me, so you give it a try. We're talking quietly, one would assume.
Of course. I would assume you have like a thing.
I mean, we do have a
Yeah.
comm system, so
Yeah. Could have adjusted the volume and stuff. Well, let's see how it goes. How this computer said, "Oh, that is not great." Um. Well, good news and bad news. Good news, you figured out how to get into the computer. Bad news, it's going to take a minute. And we'll say another like 3 minutes have passed on your invisibility at this point.
Okay. So we're over halfway done.
Halfway done? Yeah. I think that's pretty fair since you've been like sneaking in the rooms, dropping things,
Yeah.
picking locks.
I'm gonna check this door.
Unlocked.
While he's working on the computer.
Roll me a D100.
Oh.
Me or him?
Spar.
11.
Okay. You're lucky. The hinges are well oiled.
Anything in here?
Looks like a pretty basic bedroom for like crashing if someone's like working on something and they just didn't feel like walking down the hallway.
Okay. Anything
You
worth
know,
grabbing?
bed, not really.
Hmm. Okay. I'll head back
It's
out
neat
here to
and
keep an eye on
tidy.
the robot.
Yeah.
Do I need
Give me
another check
another
for the door?
computer's no, you're fine. Need another computer's check.
Yep. One mo.
Can I aid another?
Yes, you can.
Uh,
Doing.
Wow, your
We're
computer
doing.
checks are just not great today.
well,
Mr. Dolphin,
Think,
you
like
run into a security program. I'll give you one last chance here.
who the hell even uses Norton anymore?
It's not even Norton, it's Windows Defender.
Okay, no, that I would get around.
Nope.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Holy cow.
oh no.
Wait, can you do anything about this?
Can you
No.
aid?
Well,
You
aid
can't make
another's not
people
going to help any.
reroll. Can't make people reroll with any of your special abilities.
Nope.
Oh, that's quite unfortunate. Oh. Well, the robots have finally determined, after all this nonsense has been happening, that things are. The robot will turn around and look at you both.
Gotta just take his whole damn computer.
I mean, you could have at this point.
Didn't think about
Quite
it.
unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate, but roll initiative.
I hate everything.
Damn.
Oh my
Gonna-
goodness.
2? Wow.
I love how this keeps happening when it's just you and me.
Let's go. Anyway, Mr. Dolphin, I believe you will be first up.
It's unfortunate because I actually get a bonus if I act after the enemy.
Tragic.
Well, I guess for right now we're trying to keep things quiet. You don't want to, or well, wait, no, they're all connected, so they already know.
Mhm.
Right, so in that case, F it, I'll just stand right here. Well, and actually, since I'm not moving, I'm gonna use my move action to activate the boost mod on my gun.
Very nice.
So, this one Oh, wait. No, I have ticker check off. Good. Okay. No bonus. Never mind. Doesn't.
We are rolling champion today.
Not even gonna bother with the D8.
I'm gonna walk on up to you. It is going to attempt to melee. Yeah, no, plus that. 31.
Hit.
Oh, okay. It's doing kinetic damage as it hits you with basically basically it's just using a club at this point.
Just hitting me with a billy club.
Basically, yeah. Oh no, it's 4d6 plus that. Okay. 4d6 plus. We'll give it. Yeah, that's fair. 32 damage. There's a lot of valuable things here. They're not just going to use random explode things that could damage the house. Not right away, anyway. Mr. Captain Jack, you're up.
Oh,
It's technically a robot, so I need to look up a thing real quick.
hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Um,
Cool.
I'm going to move.
Fair enough.
Um,
Where are we moving and how are we moving?
over here.
Cool.
Um,
Provoking.
yeah, go for
It's gonna be one of those days, huh?
it.
At least it's not just me.
Um, bang, bang, bang.
Hits.
Or in this case, bang, bang.
I mean, that's fair.
Or in this case, pew, pew, because it's a laser pistol.
Okay, cool.
Fire
Mr.
damage if it
Dolphin.
matters.
I got it.
Okay.
I saw the thing.
Well, gun's not a good choice at the moment.
It's already used its reaction for this round until its
Oh,
turn
yeah.
It
comes
has.
up again.
Oh yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then in that case, since, well,
Pew pew.
yeah,
Firing my laser. That hits.
and
Roll a d8. All right, 37 damage. Very nice. Counting yourselves way better than last time so far.
That's what happened.
well, yeah,
Right.
last time we were in this situation, I tried using a melee weapon way more.
My
He
music
will
disappeared,
attack.
and I was like, what the hell happened? I hit the fucking dial on my headset, and it turned everything to the other channel so I could just hear you guys, and the music was gone.
Oh man,
I hate
that's a
this
shame.
dial.
That's a shame. He's
Oof.
going to attempt to hit Drake again. Oh, I mean, what works, right?
At least he's consistent.
25 more damage to Drake as you just keep getting smacked with a blunt object.
Feels like
Mr. Captain, you're up.
what's that spy movie with Rowan Atkinson? Is it actually just literally spy movie or spy like?
No, I know what you're talking about. Is it Get Smart? No.
Yeah, I think it is Get Smart. Yeah.
Yeah, he's yeah, because that's a revival of an old TV show,
Mm-hmm.
and they chose Rowan Atkinson for it, which is actually pretty good casting. So
Probably one of the best like slapstick actors out there.
modern day
I
ones, yeah.
I don't actually know how a lot of attacking magic interacts with robots, like cold damage
It depends.
or things like that. So,
It really depends, honestly.
uh, I'm gonna cast.
Fire damage worked.
Don't cast cold damage. It might make the robot too cold and it won't work right.
I clicked a thing, but it didn't pop up. Not sure if lagging or if I missed it.
It usually lag.
I will click it again just in case.
Yeah,
Okay, it looks like it's just lag.
just give it a second.
Yeah. It's usually, I usually don't have lag though.
I mean, uh, construct immunities is what I need. Bleed,
There we
death,
go.
mind effect. It really depends on what you're using on it.
Death's Door. And I guess we'll take the first one since it was the first one.
Yeah, 1 second.
Fortitude.
The transmog, bleed, death effects, disease, mind affecting, necromancy, paralysis, poison, sleep, and stunning. Those are immunities. Now, is this a death effect?
No.
Like sort of, but it's a temporal death effect.
It really doesn't give its description as anything involving death other than the title. Because
That's fair.
the school is transmutation, so it's more like it's advancing its life cycle, which might also affect a droid differently.
However, it's a living opponent, and this constructs are technically
Oh, that's
unliving.
right. That's how that works. Okay.
So I'm gonna say this is not gonna have an effect
Okay.
because of the nature. It needs to be a living opponent.
You're right. Okay. Jack would know that though.
Yeah, I think we would know that
Uh,
this thing isn't alive.
although I mean, he never did anything with magic before getting cursed, so I don't know. I'll leave that up to you. If I can
Mm,
do something else, or if that's just a wasted turn.
I'm gonna kind of rule it as you try to spell out, and you weren't sure exactly how it'd go
Okay.
because you casted it.
Yeah.
But it is a very Jack Sparrow thing to do.
Yeah, and then you could look around and go, "Huh?
Did you
What?"
just try to cast Death's Door on a robot?
Mr. Dolphin.
Okay, now he has his reaction now though this time.
Yes.
He does. You could always
So,
tempt fate.
no,
Why
that
not?
because that's what this whole game is. And based on how I've been rolling tonight, no.
You're due for a good one.
I don't. That's not how that
You
works.
don't have the gambler's mentality is the problem.
Yes, because I don't believe because I'm familiar with the gambler's fallacy.
Look, I'm just saying, maybe this is the turn.
No.
You never know. I could roll a 1 again.
You could, or you could roll a 20, and then I heard even more.
I mean, they're both the same chance.
I'm sure they are.
They are 5%. It's a D20.
I
It's a
could, I could,
5% chance.
I could go into an argument about how computers are not truly random, so it's not actually 5%. But
You're not wrong, but it's as random as we can get over the internet.
it's like
Besides
5.000000000
having,
forever
yeah.
1%.
Look, there's only so much I can do with that, to be honest.
Yeah,
It's either we have dice cameras or this.
yeah.
So, and you know what? I wouldn't mind dice cameras, but that'd be annoying.
Yeah,
This is much more convenient.
not everyone has a webcam, so
I do, but I don't feel like using it.
yeah.
I have a little cover over it, so because I have one of those little Logitech ones. Oddly enough, I think the guy had a very similar model to mine, Feiwei, and has that little like plastic like flip up thing that you can like you know do that with, put it up or down to use it. I love the thing. It's great.
I actually have an ability for my theme that I haven't added until now.
Might help.
No.
Guess
Uh,
not.
Like,
Well, Mr. Dolphin still has to do something.
it
right.
involves multi-weapon attacking, especially with a melee weapon. So
Ah, I think
uh,
you should try that. That
uh,
sounds hilarious.
the fourth ability of my pirate theme is called Besmara's Blessing, which I won't reach, but just being the
Oh,
title.
that's hilarious.
I'm trying to find the page for combat maneuvers.
Are you trying to roll?
No, I'm trying to find. I just want to look up a specific action.
Combat maneuvers. God, they suck in this game, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there's. Well, I'm trying to find the one for disarm, so I know what so I can
You
weigh
do.
whether it's an option.
It's like 10 plus the KAC of the opponent. If I remember correctly, it's
Well,
something like
well,
that.
that's the DC to beat but
Yeah.
what is the roll? It's usually
Uh,
just a normal melee attack, I think.
yeah. It's like a melee attack or you have a ranged attack depending on what you're doing.
Okay, as a standard action, you can attempt one of the following combat maneuvers. For each maneuver, choose an opponent within your reach, including your weapon's reach, if applicable, and then make a melee attack roll against the opponent's KAC plus 8.
Oh, plus 8. Yeah. Have fun with that.
Yeah, that seems like.
I'm telling you, it's ass. It's
Yeah.
really fucking bad.
Well, yeah, like, I was only curious about that because the melee weapon I have has a disarm property, so it gives me a +2 to that, but
Yeah,
They never make combat maneuvers good in any of these games. They never do. I've never seen it in any of the systems I've run.
yeah. Um, I think there's situations in which the effects could be good,
Yeah.
but they're just
well,
too difficult to get anything worthwhile out of.
well, yeah, like if I did disarm him, his weapon would be gone, and I could pick it up because I only have one weapon, and
Mm-hmm.
like instantly.
True. True, true, true.
But the problem is that I'm pretty sure I cannot possibly beat the roll because
Technically, you could 5%.
That is, yeah, because it's an attack roll. If you get a 20, you succeed.
okay, yeah, but that
Well, it succeeds the attack roll. I don't know if it succeeds the disarm.
yeah, actually, yeah, because it's
It
KAC
would.
plus.
Yeah,
It would. It's combat maneuver is technically an attack roll
yeah.
thing.
Again,
All right.
anything except skills. Anything
Well,
except skill checks.
well, apologies for the delay. I just wanted to make sure I was
Yeah.
checking all
No, it's
that
all
right.
good.
Uh, Generally, if your question is about a combat maneuver, the answer is no, don't do it.
Well,
Unless you're like the system has very specific things that make it worthwhile.
Yeah,
Other than that,
like on
no.
Sun Puncher, there was a thing I could have picked that had a bull rush effect. Like that would have been okay because it was just an additional effect on top of the skill. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It's honestly not great. The only time I've seen it good is have you ever heard of a tripping monk in Pathfinder? Like OG Pathfinder?
No, but now I want to play a tripping monk that's actually just on drugs all the time.
sounds like
Well,
King
no.
D. Just sounds like
The
King
the,
DDD.
the thing is like you use one of your attacks to do a trip, right?
Hmm. And then the
Then
enemy's
you get
prone.
but you get an attack of opportunity because they fell. No, I'm not kidding. It works. And if they try to stand up, you can trip
Attack
them
them up.
again.
And standing up would also provoke as well.
It would. So you just keep them on the ground and wail on them. That's how tripping monks work.
No bonuses for that. So
Otherwise,
Yep.
you
Let's
could
see.
try to tumble to get out
Yep.
of their
You
threaten
could.
range.
You could definitely try to tumble. That's actually a thing you could do.
well, yeah, because that's like the one good combat maneuver,
That's not even a
Because it
combat
doesn't.
maneuver.
isn't it?
No,
Hmm.
it's not a combat maneuver at all. Well, Mr. Dolphin, let's see what happens.
Yeah, you see, that's why I didn't even bother trying.
No, honestly, with your skills, you probably could make a tumble check.
Oh no, tumble, yes. The disarm, no.
Oh, Mister Captain Jack, what are we doing here?
Um, we'll go back to the gun.
And the gun is working.
That's why we went back to it. That and any of the spells I have that would do damage are too loud.
I mean, I think loudness is kind of out the
Mr.
window.
Dolphin.
Well, the other robots haven't come running yet, so.
There probably is a reason for that. We'll see.
Could it be that that the system can only control one robot at a time?
I don't know.
Are there any cameras in
Actually, I
this
do
room?
know. No,
Weird.
Huh.
I find that strange
it's
considering the computer was here.
it's a private office.
Ah.
Look, remember these people are shady. They don't want them recorded when they're doing things.
That's why they have a camera in the hallway.
Yeah, but that's the hallway camera. That's different than an office camera.
You could be carrying shady things between rooms, though. Anyhow. Yeah, I am.
Man, on fire. Good
See,
lord.
see, this is why I stay in spaceships.
That is true. Let's see. 27.
Against KAC?
Yep.
Miss.
Oh, man. That's too bad. Mr. Captain. What are we doing?
Uh, you know what? I am going to make use of that new ability I just got. And I'm going to
Ooh.
pull out my sword cane.
Ooh, your sword cane. Cool.
This is a terrible idea.
Is it?
It is.
How could it be bad when you can get flanking?
I do have to move into melee. That's true.
I mean, yeah.
Bring
Aha,
back a
you've got him flanked now. What's he going to do?
Okay, so this gets a -4 from the multi attack and +2 from flanking, so -2.
Yep. Oh, that's not quite. Oh, that's unfortunate.
So not good enough.
Nope.
And I don't get flanking on a ranged attack, do I?
Nope.
Okay, so this is just a straight -4 then.
Oh, it's not good enough either, unfortunately.
Yeah.
They would have been really good. Mr. Dolphin. Can you hit the
Well.
robot now?
Yeah, I know, right? I get a +2 to my rolls.
You do.
uh,
You do
all
indeed.
Oh wow.
right, no condition.
I just realized. I'll link it here so you can read it. I can actually do that that double attack with both weapons as a standard action.
That's amazing, actually. It's actually fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see if Mr. Dolphin can do anything.
Yeah, right. It's already in, so
Hell yeah, you hit him.
yeah, finally. Now he's all. Oh, wait. Yeah, he is flat-footed now.
Cool. And you did the trick attack damage too, so that's good. All right. Okay. For multi attack, it'd be -4. So he's gonna try to hit Drake first. No. And then he's gonna like spin around and hit Jack.
KAC.
Yep.
That hits.
Okay. 29 damage. All right. You're up.
So now, if you do a multi-attack, you're at a net 0.
Relatively, yeah. He's got -2 to his ACs.
Mm-hmm. On the physical, on the melee attack,
Yep.
at least.
On the melee attack, yeah.
Or I could just do a full attack with the gun,
I mean,
which
would.
would probably be a better idea.
I mean, you could.
Be at a -2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would. You wouldn't get. I don't think you could get flanking for that.
No, because I mean you don't get flanking for range attacks. Although
Range.
I am firing a gun in melee, so
Yeah, but hmm. I mean, you do have a melee weapon out. That's like the weird thing.
say again.
I'm contemplating because you have a melee weapon out technically.
So
Yeah,
technically you
I
could.
have the sword is still in the other hand, so
Yeah. So you're technically still threatening with it, and Drake is threatening.
well, I was worried more about him getting an attack of opportunity when I used the gun.
Yeah, I would say that he would get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's only gun motions, yeah.
Yeah, then go ahead and do the attack of opportunity before I do mine.
Okay.
That
20.
misses.
Damn.
First attack.
Hits.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got -2 right now. Plus, you hit him anyway. It's an EAC attack.
Okay.
Hits again. Mr. Dolphin.
That go. There we go. Okay. So not. Well, yeah. No, to keep the threaten and also keep or to get the flanking bonus.
Well, he's already used his reaction for the round, so
Right. But still, but if I don't, but we don't get. I don't get flanking if I use my gun.
no.
Nope. No, you do not.
Which it's very debatable. Like it's
What's better, with or without it?
well, I mean, it's 10 versus 12 effectively.
Mm-hmm.
That plus that.
I'm really surprised you only have a plus that. Hits. Thanks to the and the robot depowers.
Right.
All right. All right.
Suppose we try and wrap this up quickly then.
You know, get the rest of the stuff off the computer that we need.
Yep. Roll me a computer check.
I swear to God.
I'm not making them hard. You're just rolling like super low.
I'm well aware.
Holy. It's not my fault. You're not rolling above a 10. One sec.
I'm gonna chalk it up to shady people do very shady things on this computer, and so they've got
It's got a
they're
virus on
very
it.
it's got shady programs installed on it. It's running Windows a really good edition.
Sorry, I had to talk to somebody real quick.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's see. Ugh. I mean, the download's going. It's just really slow right now.
As we mentioned when you weren't here, we're very sure that I'm very sure that this computer is running on Windows Very Good Edition, or really good edition.
You look up the system, it's like Windows 8.1.
Oh god, no, 8.0.
Oh, God, they dumped 8.1 so fast, 8.0 so fast. They
Gee, I
even
wonder.
skipped 9 and were like, 9 sucks. We're going to 10. There's no Windows 9. That must have been a disaster.
I mean,
Oh,
they also skipped Mario, or like they skipped Mario Party 9, I think, because they jumped to something else.
they just renamed they had probably had like a different named one.
Like it seems like a lot. Yeah, they skipped the iPhone 9 also.
It's really weird. It's a coincidence. But anyway,
Well, a Jedi knows there's no such thing as true or real coincidences.
last computers check, please.
Uh,
I mean, that's better.
yeah,
All
we're not.
right, then you finally get all the data off the computer. You guys hear something is right next to the door now.
Well, not the cleanest, but out out the balcony and over the edge.
Well, we haven't checked anything down on the first floor. There could be more that we need.
Did we get the? Okay, I guess a question is, we didn't look through the information that we got from the computer,
No,
did we?
no,
Of
no,
course.
no, no, no. You got the information though.
I mean,
Okay, then onto the balcony, and then let's circle round.
um, I mean, metagaming, but I see another purple box on the first floor, so I want to check it out.
Oh, right. That
It's a little bit metagamey, but yeah, it's fine.
I mean, Jack would also want to be thorough anyway, so.
Yeah, yeah. I figured. So there's multiple ways to get into the first floor. I just need to know which way is you're going.
We could definitely sneak out to the porch and then fall down here.
True. That would work.
did, oh,
100% would work.
did we see any windows on the first floor?
Yeah, there'd be windows.
I mean, well, we might not know unless we got it from our reconnaissance, but there is a door leading in from
Yeah,
there under the balcony.
there's a door under the balcony. You also see windows in some of the rooms.
Um, yeah, let's go that way. I'll go out to the balcony now. Our
Mhm.
invisibility is obviously gone, so
Yeah, you attacked. It's over.
yeah, it's so over.
Uh,
Um,
uh, you hear the robot like in the other room looking and scanning things
Greg,
as
what
you're on the
happened?
balcony. No. Oh, what was it? 2001: A Space Odyssey. It was what was the characters' names? I should
Greg,
remember.
no. How could you?
Yeah. How could
Greg.
you?
You were one day away from your last update.
That's such a great movie. I love that movie. Book's good too.
Okay, fly down.
Hmm.
It's gonna walk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense.
I,
All right, you're down.
I love those boots, man.
They're pretty good boots.
They are,
Is door locked?
of course.
Of course it is. Why would you not lock your back door?
At the
Well,
front.
it's an outside door. Of course, it's locked.
Yes,
Eh,
so
eh,
do your thing, Mr.
There are
Delphin.
you said you want. There's windows too. If you wanted to check those out, like you said before.
Could we fit through a window?
Yeah, they're big windows. Some of
Okay, yeah,
them.
we'll look for a window then.
can we pick a lock on? Or are the windows locked from the outside?
No, they'd be locked from the inside.
So it's either break a window and get in, or pick a lock.
I mean, do you really care?
Well, is there a window for this room?
Not this room. No.
How about the one that the robot's
There,
in?
there is one there, yeah, and there's
Okay.
also some over here.
Okay. So I'm going to look in the windows that I can see,
It looks like the
like
dining room.
like all of these windows really quickly. Just go up and down to see them.
This room doesn't have a window you can look into.
Okay.
It has like
Um,
really high windows,
okay.
which
Privacy
technically
windows.
you could technically look into that. Never mind.
Um,
Yeah, no, you can look in. There's nothing in this room. There's just a window really high up that you can get to because you can fly and then walk to it. Never mind. Problem solved.
um, okay. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go over here and find a window over somewhere in this corner and break it. Make a lot of
Okay.
noise breaking it.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then come over here and try to go in the window on this side.
All right.
Is
Give me 1 second.
Since I can see the robots in this room, I want to drag them away from this side.
All right, let's execute this plan. Have we adjusted it all for the 2 minutes I walked away?
No. I was just waiting on you.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you can throw a rock over there. That'll bring
I'll,
this guy
I'll even
into
fire the
here.
gun through the window to make more noise.
Hell
Although it's a
yeah,
laser
that'd
pistol,
work.
so I don't think that'll work.
And then this guy will pop into this room just in case.
Okay. And so I
All right.
suppose we'll make our way up to the window for this room.
Yep. Hmm.
And if it's locked, I guess we'll have to find a way in.
It
And
is
it's
definitely,
locked from the inside, which means we can't pick it.
which I mean, look, it's a window. Gonna have a lock on that high of a window.
Um, wait, it's not locked?
No, it doesn't have one. It's a
Oh,
solid window.
I was gonna
oh,
say, yeah, those kind of windows are usually just panes.
mm-hmm.
So, how are we
This is
gonna get in?
this is where I wish I had taken Dimension Door.
Would be nice, wouldn't it?
This is where I wish I could afford that armor upgrade that I had.
um,
I mean, there's this window in the next room that we could break, and since they're over there and heard that noise,
okay. Well, this window is on ground level and has a lock, right?
Technically, yes.
The one in this room. Uh,
Yeah.
is it something simple enough that Psychokinetic Hand could unlock it?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
Sure, I'll do that.
I mean, it works for me.
Yeah, so we'll just do that and
Yep.
unlock and open the window and hope it doesn't make a lot of noise.
It doesn't. Although that door is locked.
I will
I
keep a
love
lookout.
I love that psychokinetic hand build. That
It's
spell is so
great.
good.
I'm
I mean, you get it unlocked. It's there, but the signs are there that you picked it, and it's minimal noise again, but still
Well, I
not
mean,
the best thing.
I mean, it's stealth. Like the stealth part of it is of like practically no, or well, minimal consequence. Not no consequence, but
Uh-huh.
Mhm. All right, doors unlocked now.
Tread carefully going in.
Uh, it's another office, and there's a safe in the corner,
Ooh.
that's
a
different.
mechanical safe, one of those old time safes in this day and age where
Oh.
it's
Oh,
the tumbler
oh,
locks.
oh, goody. We have
And
a
that means
historic
it's really heavy as well.
Very heavy.
family of historians who live here. Goody.
Again, it's one of those things. Sometimes old technologies are the best technologies. You can't computer hack this one.
I mean, it's been going. Those have been going so well so far.
Exactly.
Look, can I attach jets to it and fly it?
This is not Tears of the Kingdom. Hmm.
But I brought my steering wheel and everything.
Yeah, I don't have any spells that help with this. So it's kind of
Nope.
just getting it open.
Yep, the old-fashioned way. That's perception.
That is a perception check, indeed.
I'm just making sure that it's a safe. I'm not
It is
very certain
definitely
though.
it's definitely a safe, and it
I don't know.
has a knob that you can turn.
It appears to be metal of some kind.
Yep, metal.
I think this is one of those boxes of holding things.
Not quite. You didn't get it. You missed the combination.
I'm going home.
Oh my goodness. Your subordinate Jack is not looking very good right now. You might need a pep talk after this mission.
This is why I stay on the ship.
Is your character frustrated?
Say again?
I'm asking Fayway, is this character visibly frustrated at this?
I yeah, I'm more used to, like I'm a good engineer, not with old tech though.
Jack, how do you respond to this?
I mean, I don't think I would do any better.
Good motivational. I love it.
Great speech, great speech, Cap. Gave me goosebumps.
I could use sleight of hand to trick the safe into thinking I have the right combination.
Don't think that's how it works. That'd be. Oh my goodness! Come
All right.
on, we can
what
get
what if- what
this.
if the safe is actually a mimic?
All right, that's actually good enough.
uh,
It's been a day for you, hasn't it?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, if the 34 was one off, then he could have used his Aeon Stone to get it right that time.
Yeah,
But
Well,
but
you
you
didn't.
but
yeah,
you didn't. Well, I mean,
you don't know that it's one off, so
yeah. So
You have to announce that type of stuff.
yeah, I announced that I had that last session.
right, but not for this specific case. So
Well, how would I know to use it if I don't know if I'm missing
yeah,
my one or not?
yeah. You
Well,
would have
that says
basically had to
barometer.
ask.
Yeah.
But yeah.
or just use it and be like, I'm just gambling on the fact that I need more.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, like it only works if I'm off by one.
Yeah, it literally, if you're off by one, it gives
Uh,
you a +1 so that you match it.
well,
Yeah,
then
and I can
you have to
and I can.
ask. You have to ask me that then.
Well, I can also do it retroactively. Okay, going forward, if I miss an
Yeah.
attack or if I miss anything by one, let me know.
Okay. I hate giving that information out though.
Well, okay, for circumstances like this, these are usually one-offs.
Yeah.
Well, in a situation where Drake is one off and has the Aeon Stone available, he would succeed in that case. So,
Yeah,
because
but
that's
it
what the
also
Aeon
gives
Stone's
off.
effect is.
I mean, it announces it to everybody anyway, unless we were whispering it to one another.
Hmm.
It's just one of those things. It's hard
Yeah.
because you don't want to give ACs or like DCs away.
I mean, we can kind of soft figure that out just
But
through
yeah, but
normal.
that's part of the game. That's
Yeah,
it's
that's
not me.
metagaming kind of thing. So we try not to do that, but
There's always a little bit of it. I just don't want to have to be like,
I mean,
you missed
it's
by one. So if I say you missed by one, and then you know,
okay.
so basically
How
you would have to like either ask or just try to use it.
my argument though is like how much metagaming is it though if it's like okay we know if we hit or not.
I
It's like
well
we're going to figure
that
that out anyway. Like okay we hit with the 36. All right, so at least
yeah, but
36 will hit it.
that's part of the rolling to figure
Th-
out what's happening.
that's also not metagaming because if this was real life and you shot a gun at someone, you could see your attack hit them and deal damage.
Right.
Whereas you wouldn't know necessarily that you were just barely off from being able to crack the uh, the safe, but your Aeon Stone succeeded. Helped you succeed.
Yeah,
So I mean, it's yeah, I get it. It's just weird.
it's a weird thing
Uh,
because I
I would just say, Fei, for your benefit, if you roll something that is like
Did I miss by one?
if you roll something that's a 34 that misses, say, did I miss by one? Because that's one off from a multiple of five, which is what almost all of the DCs are going to be, I think.
roughly there's very rarely am I using like really odd number DCs.
Yeah.
I mean
So,
our ship uses weird DCs.
well, yeah, but for stuff like this,
Well,
I would say that's the way to go.
it also works on attacks as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
but but only if I'm missing. So like it's not like oh I rolled a 19. Can I bump it up to a
yeah,
20?
yeah. So we'll work through that. It's just one of those.
It's a
It's
pretty weird effect, to be honest.
Yeah, and our whole ship has it too.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It's just one of those. Just you're gonna have to generally remind me every once in a while
Right.
that you have it
Yeah,
when you
for
roll.
the month of this campaign that we have left.
Yeah, just it because I don't want to give out too. It's the give and take of information is a little. I want it to still like you have to figure it out type of thing.
Well, that's the other thing.
So
I have to hit exactly one below.
exactly, but I
So
don't
if
want to have to. I don't want to have to announce like you are one off because then that basically tells everybody the thing.
Especially if it's a check that you do and then everyone else can repeat for whatever it happens to be. Because then everyone knows what the DC is.
Mhm.
For whatever,
And
might be doing.
it's especially important because of Spar and Declan's character with their precog rolls.
Yeah. Since we can basically say, I roll this number.
They can calculate that out and say, I can use one of these and guarantee a success.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not arguing that you can't use your thing. It's just I've got to be a little bit more careful with it. That's all.
Right, yeah.
Right.
That's all. No, like there's nothing wrong with the item. There's nothing like that. We have to be a little bit more
I mean, if nothing else,
careful.
you could just send him a DM so that it's not public.
Yeah,
Although,
sure.
I guess that
I
still makes
mean-
it public when it succeeds, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, no, then
Well, so,
you got to
basically
figure out.
he would just minus the DC like secretly, and it would pass. But we wouldn't know. But they wouldn't know like at what.
I don't think there's a good way to do it in this format. It's something that
No.
probably works better in person.
Yeah, I'll just have to adjust to it. That's all.
Yeah. Anyway,
Mhm.
fumbling around, he manages to get the safe open.
Yeah, safe is finally open. There's also cases where, like in this case, he's rolled 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I adjust things over time because you get used to a thing.
Yeah.
It's like when you practice, when you first try something, right? It's harder, but after like the third or fourth time, you're like, "Oh, I made that mistake. I adjust.
You've
I
gotten
made
more
this
information
mistake."
about it, especially cracking a safe. You would get more info on the
Yeah.
combination. So
All right, that combination didn't work. Now for the other 373.
Well, no, for instance, like it's a little cheesy, but you get used to like feeling the mechanism,
the click.
the click, and you
Yeah.
can notice the subtle differences in it as you're
Or-
rotating it.
Or notice like where's in. Oh, hey, it seems to stop or like stop here.
There's a
Mhm.
different sound or there's a different feel of like the click
Right, yeah.
as it goes through. See?
So what is
So-
in the safe?
Good point. There's some jewelry and valuables in there, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So those are important. And there's also a box in there. Looks to be a lockbox of some kind.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Uh,
In this circumstance, I'm going to say we take the box with
I was
us.
yeah, I
if-
was just
if we're
gonna
going
grab
to.
I was just gonna grab the box and go, assuming it wasn't like too big.
No, no, no. It fits in the safe. It's obviously not too big.
Yeah, I figured it was like
But
the size of a small desk drawer or
Shoebox.
something. Shoebox, yeah.
yeah, like a suitcase style, like
Yeah.
a suitcase type of box, you know?
Um,
And I mean, even has a handle. So it's basically like like a heavy security suitcase.
But
mm,
yeah, one of those aluminum briefcases.
Yeah, basically.
anything else in here worth looking at?
No,
Nothing
nothing too
nothing
important.
on the desk.
No, no, no.
Okay.
Anything important would be locked away somewhere. Although you could roll perception to see if like there's anything hidden or anything in the room. Okay.
I mean, I may as well also. Then again, with how I've been doing.
Which is why I didn't
Yep.
say anything right when he rolled. Nothing you could tell.
Okay. Um, I think it's the. Do we want to check out the rest of the place to see if there's anything more, or just go now that we got it?
Well, I mean, more expensive stuff usually is up on second floors of places.
And we got
If-
most everything that was up there that we could get to. So
Yeah, plus
True.
those robots are kind of marching around.
yeah. So let's just go back out
Plus I got
Mhm.
these gems.
and make our way out.
Before you exit that door, the robot walked in the room as you're like, you hear the robot in the other room.
Did we leave the window open?
Yes. And did you close it? Or do you want to roll for it?
Roll for it.
Call D100, call it. High or low.
High.
Okay. Roll it. The window is closed.
I think Jack went in first, and me being the family man I am, just kind of muttered to myself, "Did you grow up in a barn?" The
Probably.
f-"
He grew up on
Winter,
the diaspora without family, so.
it's winter out here. You're letting the cold in.
God, the heating bill would be crazy.
Ugh, wife
Not
would
that you
kill
just
me.
made a hole. Not that you made a hole in it on the other windows.
I mean, we don't have to go out that way. We could go out the window up top.
Yeah.
the small privacy window.
I
It's
mean,
not that small.
how big is the window?
It's not that small. You could fit through it.
With wings and all?
To fold the wings in, but
And Drake could crawl through?
yeah, you know,
We have to break the
you know,
window, but
those fancy houses with like high windows that light the light in downwards.
Mm-hmm.
They're not exactly tiny windows. They're just normal windows.
I think that's
Yeah.
called a skylight.
Not really. Skylights are more on the ceiling.
That would be on the ceiling, which would just go into the room above in this case.
I'm thinking of like a different kind of privacy window then.
Oh.
Yeah. This is more of like a let the light in window, but they want it up high so people can't
Well, high and
look into the room.
Well, I'll fly up and prepare to break the window open, waiting
Mhm.
for Drake to get ready.
I'm gonna move something to block the door.
That's a good idea.
That's a very good idea.
Is this a bookshelf?
What are you gonna move? Yeah.
Yeah, the bookshelf.
Yeah, you move it on over. Give me a strength check real quick.
I hate
Enough.
everything.
Good enough. It is a
I'm-
bookshelf. You're
Moving a
just trying to
bookshelf is
slide
something
it.
that a normal human could do, so.
I was just seeing how efficiently it was done. That's all.
Well, next question is, did that make a lot of noise?
A little bit of noise.
Okay, well,
I mean, it's scraping along the floor. Is it
Yeah.
not going to make noise?
yeah.
Well, we didn't take any of the books off either, so
But then it wouldn't be, it wouldn't be as heavy. Anyway, we should probably get ready to get out of here.
yes.
Quick, to the window.
No, well,
And you manage to break the window.
yes.
Get out of the property. We'll start
Whoopsie.
going back to the ship.
I was holding on to my token when you swapped, so
Nope.
so now
Wait,
there was a ghost Jack on the screen.
Oh man, that's terrifying.
Oh man, you
Ooh.
instant transmission over here.
That'll be on the recording.
That's hilarious.
I think
So,
I've
yeah.
done that a couple times.
All right. So obviously you can pawn off. You can stop somewhere and pawn off all the items you got.
Oh yes.
That's fine. We'll deal with the amount later
Mm-hmm.
for that.
What about the lockbox and the info
And
we
the-
got from the computer?
Which one are we gonna tackle first?
Let's see the lockbox.
I feel like that's a me
All right,
and a.
time-
I think it's a me
time
and a
to
me
open
job.
it. Time to
I
open
take-
it.
I'm taking my goddamn time to open this son of a bitch.
All right, you take your time. You manage to get it open.
Not rolling that damn dice again tonight.
I mean, you have
Not-
plenty of time. You
not
didn't
if
have
I
to
don't
unless
have
you wanted
to.
to do it quickly.
Uh,
There is a bunch of papers in there.
What is on the papers?
Ah. Well, there's writing on it, so yes.
wow. I
What-
don't believe it.
What does the writing
I
say,
know.
smart-ass creator?
I was gonna make an idiocracy joke, but they didn't pull the trigger. Uh, well, you're trying to read, and that's gay. So,
Says Brando has what plants
Brando
brave.
crave electrolytes. God, I watched that movie recently. I forgot how good that movie actually is.
Brando,
Oh,
it's a crummy commercial.
yeah. Trying to read those faggy words. Fag. God damn it. Just like,
Well, this video's getting demonetized.
well, they keep
Implying
putting
it would
it
be
anyway.
monetized.
Implying that we would try to monetize this.
Implying that we could. This channel's nowhere
I
near
don't
the
know.
requirements to monetize.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But anyway, yeah. So the papers actually detail land transfers and deed transfers and like security transfers from the Heisner family to the Solanthros family.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm sure Lucian will want to pour over this when he's done cleaning wherever he
Yeah,
is.
seems more of a Lucian type of situation. I
He's
gotta
back.
try to.
He's back at the racetrack cleaning up the wreckage.
Yeah,
he's cleaning up the pirate lords from splatter from the ruin.
but anyway, yeah, no, this seems more of a Lucian thing. So
He just play Lucian's favorite. Lucian actually also plays computer games. He just plays Viscera cleanup detail.
oh my goodness. I've played that maybe twice. It's fun when you're doing it with somebody else, but I can't do it alone. Just no.
Oh,
Oh
the
my
fact that they're
goodness.
doing Power Wash Simulator 2.
That's hilarious. I love that.
They're also doing escape room simulator 2 as well.
Oh, cool. I remember you carried me through a couple of those levels.
Yes. Go figure. I'm smarter than my game character.
Well, you don't have to roll for everything, so that's why.
Yeah, so was all that just all that was in the lockbox?
Yeah, it was a bunch of deeds and like security transfers. Seems like the Zalanthros family took over most of what the Heisners had.
Okay. So what about the computer info?
Ah, that's even more interesting. It holds communications between the Zalanthros and some pirate lords. One being the deceased Death Lord.
Sorry, I was yawning. Say that again.
Holds communications between the Zalanthros and the pirate lords. One of which being deceased Death Lord himself.
Oh, okay.
I do need a computer check here, though.
From who?
Anybody?
Can we use the cop out of taking our time?
No. I need a computer check. Okay.
There you
Hell
go.
yeah.
There. Wait,
Look
okay.
at that.
When it's not a stress. When I'm on the goddamn ship.
You're back in your element.
You're back in your element. All right. There is a hidden, while you're combing through the data, which we'll go over all the data, but there is a hidden message that was embedded in one of the communications that you've discovered.
What
And
does the encrypted message say?
look, sometimes I want you to ask the question. Okay? Makes it feel like I'm not just talking for 30 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want to know if your characters are curious or not
Right.
about it.
Well,
Because sometimes you could say, "Well, I'm not going to open it."
yeah.
What if you did that?
Well,
Right?
I assume Jack's like looking over his shoulder, watching it because he's like
Yeah.
interested. So
It is from. It is a message to Captain Jack himself.
okay.
The message
Cap,
starts.
Captain, this thing's mentioning you.
It's addressed to me.
Yeah, it is.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll open it up and let us see.
Well, it starts off with, Captain, if you get in this, then you found the information you need to help you along the way. Just wanted to say I'm sorry for the mutiny. And I was forced into it, and you know I'm not the bravest soul. Hopefully you'll forgive me eventually. Signed, Errol Smith.
Hmm. Can you trace anything about this message, Mr. Dolphin?
Uh, see what I can
Uh,
do.
yeah, it'll take you some time to
Okay.
figure that one out because it's an embedded message in this entire complexity of data.
What about
However,
the other messages involving the Death Lord? Any
uh
anything interesting to glean from those?
yes, apparently the Zelanthros has hired a bunch of pirates from time to time for odd jobs and smuggling operations.
Okay.
So, in fact, they hired enough pirates that a couple of the pirate lords talked to them directly a few times. Uh, did I named one the Death. I don't remember the other ones. Now that I remember, I know I wrote them down somewhere. Oh no, that's Isla Nublar. Nublar. Oh, that's the old campaign. Never mind. Um, God, what did I name the other death? The other ones. I know I did that somewhere. I wrote them down. I just gotta track them through my notes. But anyway, I'll get the names eventually here.
Mm-hmm.
They basically indicate, a lot of illicit dealings. You have a lot of information on this now,
I can't believe it.
including that the Zelanthros helped them track down like certain technologies and stuff like that. Information trade, services trade, that type of stuff. But more importantly, they gives the from the list you're getting, there's a lot of like raw materials, like computer part, computer technologies, weapons all being sourced to the diaspora. And the Zoanthropes kind of help facilitate some of the transactions and clean some of the money. So, and there was buried deep in all the messages, it's hard to notice it, but there was a promise that the pirate lords would look after the Zoanthropes when the plan is completed.
Sorry, say that last part again.
The pirate lords would promise to look after the Zoanthropes family after their plan is completed.
Well, I wonder if the Zoanthropes know that it was us that broke in.
They might know since a robot discovered you.
Only one of them did.
Yep.
And he's dead now.
But if it has a video recording somewhere.
Did I mention that it deleted all that? Totally did.
I don't think you did.
Totally did.
It's not like it.
It's not like the ship. It's not like the ship that we raided, or we had a whole lot of free time to just go through and delete all of it.
Totally did.
Not a friendly guy at the end going, you know what? We never saw each other. Right? Yeah, that asshole. Yeah, he sucked anyway.
What asshole?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, and obviously now we need to start tracking to the diaspora with a little bit more of a hurry.
We also still have to find Feiwi's cargo,
which is probably in the diaspora. I thought that was. Did I not link that enough?
Sorry, I was checking out most of that. I'm tired.
Oh, it's fine.
That's my bad.
I tried to link this whole thing together, so hopefully I was doing a decent enough
I got
job
it now. Okay, yeah, cool. All right, makes sense.
So everybody's story is coming to a head.
Yeah.
Essentially, in the diaspora.
Are there any legends of buried treasure in the diaspora?
It's a pirate hub world. I'm sure there is.
I'm sure there is.
I'm sure you can't walk 5 feet without tripping over a buried treasure.
There's X's everywhere.
There might be a whole planet of treasure, if you will. A treasure planet.
Good movie.
I love that movie.
I need to see that
good.
movie.
You do. It's fantastic. It's actually one of Disney's best films, in my opinion.
Definitely one of their most underrated.
Well, it got overshadowed by something else. And I think they used that as
it cost way too much during when it was made.
Well, they used it they used its poor numbers as an excuse for why they don't make movies like that.
Yeah, but it's fantastic.
But they also
it's a really good treasure island imagination.
But I think they did like next to no marketing for it. That was the other problem.
Yeah, it had a lot of issues. Not only was it was like really costed really a lot to make during that time.
I mean, I just kind of hate the hypocrisy with companies like, all right, fine, we're gonna try this thing. We're not gonna tell you about it, and we're not gonna mention it, but we're gonna make it. Hey, why didn't you go to it? See, this is why we don't do things like this.
It's level 13 right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna earn, let's just say, 60,000 credits per
Oh.
player. Money jumps up towards the end game, man. I'm telling you. If you look at the scaling, it goes, the scaling of like, I go by starting wealth, and then I add over the top of starting wealth every time per level. So I just
Except-
like have the
except for that-
difference and then add up.
There's a few outliers.
Yeah. I prefer
like-
my players to be super strong. Makes the game more fun for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just a shame that we won't get to see the ship super strong.
Well, I think we got what we wanted out of this campaign. Everyone else is kind of lagging on it. So it's-
The weapons are like the biggest disappointment, or are going to be the biggest regret for the
Yeah.
spaceships, because God, some of that stuff gets fucking neat.
It does. So we'll end it here. Good stopping point. We're all
Mhm.
kind of. I've been tired most of the day. I'll be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I woke up tired and barely woke up the rest of the day.
That's me, except I wake up at night.
Jeez, I wish I could. It was Friday. I had to work.
Well, I work, but like, it's like, all right, wake up, go to work, dead tired, dead tired, dead tired. 8 p.m. wide awake.
I know, but next week we'll pick this up.